Magnolia Park dropped their new album Vamp. I said when Cult came out, this is the most locked in the band feels to me. And the songs also, or that song in particular, felt like it was one of the most fleshed out Magnolia Park songs I had heard. Not to say that the other songs didn't feel fleshed out, but they felt like they got in, they got out, and it almost felt like they could expand on those ideas more, because so many of the songs fell in like the 2.5 minute range, and felt like they could extend another 30 minutes. Like it was just get the chorus that's catchy for TikTok and move on. And I had loved everything Magnolia Park had done up until this point, but Cult was kind of that head turn of like, wait a minute, like this could go from like I dig what they're doing, catch them live when they're in town, to like this is a band that I could obsess over with this record. So I was locked in on the album rollout after that, and this album is phenomenal, dude. They went all the way into the metalcore genre with this record, which is something that they've played with in previous releases. They had done that Light and Dark EP where they did the pop punk EP and the metalcore EP that came out together. And it's not like it was totally out of left field. They had done it all leading up to it, where them going and doing a full metalcore project, it's just Magnolia Park. It's just what they sound like. It's one of the many genres that they've conquered. So that's my favorite genre. So to go with everything that I said in the beginning about how I felt about the songs and the way they're structured and all that fun shit, and the fact that it's now my favorite genre, and you put those two things together with a dope ass band, I'm in love with this record. I think it's fucking awesome. I've been digging Shallow a lot. I've been digging Cult. I love the way it opens with Pain. This just sets the tone. Josh's vocal delivery on there is insane. Ophelia, the way it ends, and like, continuing to ask that question at the end of the song is super dope. Man, like I could sit here and name every goddamn song on this record, but it is such a solid album front to back. I really feel like the band with this record has leveled up an extreme amount. They talked about this in the interview that we did that comes out on Friday, all about like, feeling like this, they had something to prove, and feeling like they had to level up with this record. And I genuinely think that they did it, and I'm not sugarcoating that in any sort of way. This was a slam dunk home run, in my opinion, and honestly exceeded my expectations from the first time I heard it, and it continues to. I'm digging this a lot.
Damn straight. It was like off of the first single where you kind of immediately clocked it and you're like, oh my god, this is going to be like their best shit ever if they continue going down this path. If it isn't just a one-off and their heavy track for the record, this should be their best shit. And I think you clocked it properly. I think this is honestly some of their best stuff. I think it fits just everything about the band so much better. I think they were able to take this genre and just kind of run with it. I fucking love the tone of the record. My personal favorite is actually Crave, but I really fuck with Shallow. I love Shallow a lot. And then I also really like, what was it? I did like Ophelia. I loved how it closed. And then I also really liked Omen a lot. The record overall, just kind of like the screams, Cult, Shadow Talk, the fucking titles, everything fit together. The cover art, it was all tied together very nicely. I don't know. They're just in their bag with this shit. It's crazy. And I'm very excited to see how their stage presence is going to reflect this new genre change, because they're already very full of energy, but pop punk energy and metalcore energy are two completely different things for me. So I'm very excited to see on the road what they're going to look like, and if maybe their dynamics change a little bit to kind of get a little funkier. But honestly, I completely agree with you. I think this record is fucking crazy. And I'm very happy with it. I'm very, very happy with it.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, just everything about it is awesome. Even getting to talk to them about the packaging, like you said, and the fact that there's a concept. It just it feels and what they went for in terms of feeling like this was something that they had something that they had to prove in terms of leveling up. it comes through, in my opinion, 100,000%. Phenomenal album. They're on tour right now. Speaking of, if you want to see them and see how this is translating live, it is a headlining tour with support from Hot Milk, Savage Hands, and South Arcade.